Good afternoon, folks. Well, I'm gonna put this right out there in the open. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. You are the most biggest you either have a brain the size of a parasite or the brain the size of a drunk or something. I mean, you literally don't talk out of your ass like the party that you are. The ass. I mean, seriously. You talk like you're stupid. I mean, come on. Really, you are an absolute fraud. I mean, you're a total hypocrite as well. You're such a hypocrite, you know? I'm calling you out on your freaking bluff. When Trump was in office, it was racist and it was sad. And you cried your freaking brains out down there at the wall and at the supposedly concentration camps at those detention centers where all those migrants are. And you cried your brains out when you claimed it was all built by Donald Trump, when technically it was built by Biden. And when it was built by the Biden and Obama administration. And then when Biden's in charge, you have no issue with it. You act like it's all fine and dandy. Nothing to see here, folks. No issues. There's no problem. You see, that's the problem I have with you. And if Republicans elected next time, you're going to have an issue with it, I bet. That's what this problem's going to be all about. Nothing to see here, folks. When a Republican gets elected, you're going to have an issue with it. That's the issue I have with you. You leftist demopukes are what is wrong with this country. You make big deals when Republicans are echoing what you demopukes are doing. But yet, you have an issue when they repeat what you do. But yet, when you're in office and they're down there, you absolutely have no problem with it at all. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see. But yet, you always have an issue with them. You're nothing but a bunch of damn hypocrites. A bunch of damn hypocrites. How more hypocritical could you demopukes possibly get? Well, I'll tell you how hypocritical. Very hypocritical. I mean, Biden doesn't even know what goes on around him half the damn time. He doesn't know, he can't read from a damn teleprompter half the damn time. He can't pronounce words. I mean, sad to say, my one grandpa died from dementia, and he's pretty much kind of doing like what... He's doing what Biden did a few times, can't pronounce words and was having a hard time with words, and that's what Biden's doing. Having a hard time pronouncing words in his early stages of dementia. I mean, let's get real here, folks. He's got issues. And yet, the left and the demopukes always harassed Donald Trump when he walked step by step going up the stairs of the ladder going up to Air Force One. They always made fun of him. And so did Biden. And you talk about unity? How's that being unity when they're making fun of him trying to walk up the stairs? That isn't unity. You're making fun of an older person trying to go up those stairs. That's not unity. Oh, and what does he do? He runs up the stairs and falls down. I'm not for that. I mean, he needs to get himself checked out. Literally. And I mean that by the bottom of my heart. As an American. He really needs to get himself checked for that. My grandpa tried to walk without a walker when he had dementia, and he could not walk very well. He fell down at least twice, maybe 3 times. Just like he did, except he didn't walk up, it wasn't up the stairs. And he fell down like 4 times, and yet the left is trying to say, oh, it wasn't a fall down. He tripped. But he fell down 4 times, at least. I can't remember how many, but 4 or 3 times maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong, but 3 or 4 times. But he fell the stairs. He ran up the stairs. You see, that's the thing. Older people, the smarter older people, who use their brains like Donald Trump did, were watching where they were walking. He didn't want to fall down. And he's a little older. I mean, think about it. You want to watch where you're stepping. You don't want to step on something and then fall down and hurt yourself. That's what he was doing. And yet these leftists are mocking him. Like CNN, people on CNN and all these other news networks are mocking him for walking very slowly where he's walking. I mean, this is ridiculous. You don't do that. We didn't mock him when he walked in, and then when he did that, everyone's now mocking him. And this is what we got running our country. This is what we have running our country. A clown. A flippin' demented dementia clown. We can see it through with our own eyes. But he needs to get a tentative test done. A seriously tentative test done to see what is wrong with him. Because we can see it through our own eyes. He's got issues. He has issues. I mean, if that was Donald Trump, oh my gosh, it'd be all over the news like, oh my gosh, he's got issues. He needs to get himself checked out. But no, it's Joe Biden. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see. Just like AOC, nothing to see down there. But yet if it was a Republican ran office, it'd be something to see. But she ain't crying like she was when Donald Trump was down there. Not wearing her white. She wasn't even crying. She was crying when Trump was down there. But when Biden was in there, when the border crisis was going on, which is going on right now, she's not even crying at all. But she was crying when Trump was in office. Which is sad. Very, very sad. Shame on you, Dimmy Pukes. I mean, I could go on and on about almost every issue there is. But I got better things to do besides that. I mean, heck, and you know how they'll say, give everyone the same amount of respect, treat others the way you want to be treated. Well, if there's no unity, well, guess what? I'm going to treat Biden with the same amount of respect he gave Donald Trump. 0. I ain't giving him any respect. Absolutely 0 respect. That includes all the people who hate his guts. That includes all the people who hate Donald Trump's guts. And everybody else who just want to call all of us Trump supporters terrorists. They made it seem like everyone who was at the White House, they called every one of them terrorist. And every single Trump supporter terrorist. They made it seem like everyone who was at the White House a Trump supporter terrorist. They made it seem like all Trump supporters were at the White House a terrorist. And I mean that. Well, I got things I gotta do today, so I'm out of here. Peace.